Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome back to Chef Shaw's Kitchen. And today's menu, I'll be doing a bread pudding, a dessert for your Christmas afternoon. And I'm gonna do a blueberry sauce for my bread pudding. And here I have some raisins that have been soaking in some rum and wine. I have my milk, evaporated milk for my sauce, and I have my condensed sweetened milk to sweeten my bread pudding. Here is my blueberries. I have 3 eggs, some butter, grated nutmeg, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And here is my bread, white bread. You can use the hard-dough bread or the soft sliced bread. So I'm just gonna break my bread in pieces in my bowl. And you can have this soak in your milk from overnight or a few hours before. So I'm just gonna break it in small bits. Making bread pudding is very easy. There's nothing hard to it, nothing technical. So just break my bread in small bits. Break your bread and then you put in your cow's milk, then your eggs, and then your sweet to taste, and your raisin and your spices. So this bread pudding that I'm making can feed about maybe 8 to 10 people. Generous slices. And you can make a smaller bread pudding if it's just you alone or just 2 of you. Here's my milk. And I'm not gonna make it too watery. You don't want it to take too long in the oven. Add in my milk. And then look to see. Get a spoon and let the bread soak up your milk. Remember, not too watery or not too dry. Like this. Let your bread soak up everything. I'm adding my butter now. And this can take a little more milk. I'm gonna add my eggs. And I'm gonna break my eggs in my measuring cup. I don't want to have a bad egg and then get everything into my mixture, so I just do one at a time. Add. eggs are fine. Just combining everything together. Now I'm gonna add my raisins. This is a lot of raisin for this bread pudding, so I'm just gonna add some of this, put some of this, not all of it. Yeah, I think that's enough. And then I'm gonna add my sweetened milk. Just 1 tin of condensed sweetened milk, or 1 can. If it's not sweet enough for you, because you can have a taste. I know the egg is in it, but you can just have a taste just to see, and you can add some more milk to it if you want yours a bit sweeter. But remember, I'm gonna add the blueberries for the topping, so I don't think you're gonna want it too sweet. And I have my nutmeg pad and my vanilla. So it's 2 tablespoons of vanilla and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, or half a teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm gonna grease my Pyrex dish for my pudding, so I have a little butter in my dish. So I'm gonna just grease my dish. You don't want the pudding to stuck. So yes, I'm just greasing my Pyrex dish. You don't want your pudding to get stuck on the edges or the bottom. So if you notice the texture of my pudding, so it's really easy to make a bread pudding. Really easy. And you can add fruits as well. Some like strawberries, raspberry to your bread pudding. And I'm gonna let this bake like for 45 minutes, approximately 45 minutes at 250 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna place this in my preheated oven. Now I'm making my blueberry sauce to drizzle over my pudding. I have my evaporated milk. I'm just gonna put in about a half a cup of milk, a little bit of white sugar, granulated sugar, and 4 cups of blueberries. I'm done. Gonna whip this up. Now my bread pudding is ready. My bread pudding. Lovely bread pudding. This is my bread pudding with blueberry sauce. when you try this at home, do it Chef Shaw's way, and don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and share. See you next time.